Hi guys, welcome back. So for this week confidence kick, I have a new topic for you. First, I would like to say thank you very much for the comments on last week's video, and also for those of you who emailed me. Thank you so much. I'm really pleased I helped you. And for those who haven't watched it, last week was about how you need to brag more, you know, like you don't show off enough, and showing off more can help you feel better about yourself. But hold on, so obviously it's not like showing off to the world, so if you haven't watched that video, you can catch up now. And yeah, I have another tip for you this week. It's quite similar to the one last week, but because it worked so well, and you know, like all of these things that I'm telling you is because they work well on me, like relevant to what I'm going through at the moment. So when I'm giving you tips, I'm also giving myself tips. So all of these things are reminders for you and for me to be better friends to ourselves, because we are tough, we are hard on ourselves, and we know that. Last week I've been feeling a bit stressed, you know, like with this whole new website that I've launched. I'm trying to start my activity. It comes with lots of stress. I've given myself lots of objectives and they all seem so far off. And you know, like sometimes when you really feel like, you know, you're not getting anywhere, you're not doing enough, you're not going anywhere, and you know, you feel lazy, you feel bad about yourself, you feel like you're not enough. We all have that. And you know, like it can be on different things. Maybe you have projects on the side, or even like things at work that you want to do, or like places you want to get to at work, at school, at uni, you know, like projects that you have, like holidays, etc., that you're still yet to plan and you haven't started, or all of these things. The thing that I do in this situation, it's a bit like last week, it's a bit like bragging, but like in a different way. So what I do is that I just keep track of everything that I do. I keep track of the little things, the little victories, because they matter. We tend to forget about them. The problem is we always have an objective in mind, and we sometimes feel like we're not going to be happy, we're not going to feel fulfilled until we get there. The problem is, even before we get there, as we get closer to that objective, we always have, you know, like without knowing it, new objectives. We have new targets. And then we're saying that once I get there, I'm going to be happy, I'm going to be proud, which means that in the end, you're never going to be happy, you're never going to be proud, because every time you just push that thing like further and further. So how do we remain happy? How do we remain proud and keep being determined and motivated? It's difficult if we can't see that we are doing well. So what I do, and I have like a big I have like a big sign, how do you call that? No, I have like a big sheet of paper in my office that's hung on the wall. It has to be hung on the wall because, like I said, I can be really tough on myself, so it needs to be everywhere for me to see. But I keep track of every little victory. So for example, like one of my objectives is really to grow my website, to grow my brand. I realized that it's difficult to do it on my own, so I asked for help, and I found interns thanks to Instagram and social media. So for example, this goes on my little victory list, because I might not be where I want to be yet, but at least, you know, like I'm making steps towards it. And by asking for help, I'm, you know, like giving myself chances to get to where I need to be. And every little things, you know, like every little contract I get, or even, you know, like the compliments that you guys send me, the feedback, all of these positive things, I write them down for me to remind myself, hey, look what you're doing, you know, you're going somewhere. Don't feel like you're not doing enough. You know, every day comes with another chance to do even better. So you don't have to hang it on your wall. You can just have like a notebook in your handbag, or something that you just put on your desk, or just like sticky notes here and there. It depends, like whatever works for you. I know for me, everything needs to be visual, everything needs to be bold and big, because I'm such a drama queen. I can easily miss these things, but no, you know, sometimes we need to pause and look at all of the things that we're doing and be like, hey, well done, darling, well done, check you out. You're doing things, you're getting shit done. But anyway guys, I really hope that this new tip is going to help you. So quick reminder, just keep track of the little victories, even the small little things. Whatever your objective is, try to break it down in different stages, and for every little step that you make toward that stage, just write it down and read it out loud. Just remember that you're always going somewhere. Sometimes it feels difficult to really remember it, but by having all of these reminders around you, you're going to feel better about yourself yourself, you're going to be happier, you're going to feel prouder, and when you feel prouder, you're going to be even more motivated and even more determined to keep the momentum going. So guys, so this is it for this week. So this was this week's confidence tip. I really hope that you liked it. If you did, just thumb it up. If you have any suggestions for me, like subjects that you want me to touch on, please leave them in the box below, or you can always email me like some of you did last week. I'm always happy to hear from you. I'm always happy to hear your feedback, to hear your stories, so just let me know. And before I leave, yes, I'm going to leave soon. So before we finish, I just want to remind you that we have our first She Unleashed workshop in January in London. It's on the 20th. You can currently win tickets on Instagram. Simple competition. Just post an outfit, tag your friends for your chances to win 2 tickets. So one for you, one for your best friend. And then we can hang and just have fun. So remember, all of these workshops are a mix of confidence and style, and they're going to just leave you happier, and it can even change your life. So make sure that you don't miss out, and I hope to see you all there soon. Bye bye. Have a beautiful week.
It's recording. You're going to say something?
Hello. Yeah.